Hey, it's Pilar Lastra for DKTV, and it is time for my Week 4 pick. So let's get straight into my quarterback. This week, I really do like Derek Carr. He's only $5,300 going up against the Chicago Bears, who went on a major firing spree after last week's loss to Seattle. That was brutal, but this was already a good matchup for Derek Carr. Things just got that much better. To date, the Chicago Bears have allowed 8 passing touchdowns and have only generated 1 interception. So I am really liking what not only Carr, but also what you can expect out of his shiny little weapon, Cooper, out there. If you are in need for a running back, check out Alfred Blue. He's only $3,900 going up against Atlanta. Of course, Foster is his biggest threat. He's going to be a game-time decision. But, guys, last week, Blue posted 139 rushing yards and 1 touchdown against Tampa Bay. Houston has clearly learned that if they want to win the game, they're going to have to run the ball. Last week, the Dallas running backs lit up Atlanta. So far, Atlanta's given up 6 rushing touchdowns. That's the most in the league so far. So, I mean, Alfred Blue or Foster, whoever starts, is going to get a good chance at seeing some big numbers in Week 4. Wide receiver this week, I like Percy Harvin. He's only $4,600 going up against the Giants. It looks like Sammy Watkins may be out with his calf injury, so for sure keep an eye out on the injury report just in case anything changes there. But also, LaShawn McCoy may also be out with his hamstring injury. That's going to make Tyrod Taylor really throw the ball, and who's going to benefit from that? Percy Harvin. So I am totally okay with that. Against the Giants last week, Kirk Cousins had over 300 yards and a touchdown against them. Guys, the Giants is allowing an average of 335.7 net passing yards. To date, they've given up 5 passing scores. This could really be a potentially great game for Percy Harvin. Tight end this week, I like Jason Witten. He's $4,400 going up against the Saints. A little bit more than what I'd like to pay for him because he is so banged up. But last week he did see 8 targets for 6 catches, 65 yards. What really screwed things up for him last week was we didn't have those 10 dump-off passes to Lance Dunbar for 100 yards receiving. That really did mess things up for Witten owners last week. But what this does show us is that it confirms that Witten is a short passing quarterback. He's going up against the Saints' poor pass D. They've given up 6 passing touchdowns to date. They've forced 0 interceptions. I really hope that this gives Witten a little bit of comfort and he actually tosses the ball to Witten instead of just dumping the ball over to Lance Dunbar. So if that's the case, then, it should be Jason Witten who benefits from his short passing game. Defense, if you're not going to go out and spend the money on one of the top defenses like Seattle, Denver, or Carolina this week, which I strongly recommend you do, take a look at Dallas. They're only $2,800. They're ranked 13th in the pass D. This week, they're going to go up against either an injured Drew Brees if he starts or backup quarterback Luke McCowan. So they should be able to keep the quarterbacks to under 300 yards. But what they're going to really need to do is they're going to have to stop that run game. Last week, Atlanta really did pull a fast one over them. So if we can see the Dallas defense that stopped the Eagles, then they're going to be worth every single dime that you spent on them, all $2,800. All right, guys, there you have it. There's my Week 4 picks. I wish everybody a lot of luck. I hope everybody wins a lot of money in your daily leagues. And DraftKings is going to be giving away 1 free entry into the Millionaire Maker. It's going to be at random. So all you have to do is just 2 simple things. 1, sign up to DKTV, and 2, watch out for whenever DraftKings tweets out this video and retweet it, and then 1 lucky winner will win a free entry into the Millionaire Maker. So, all right, guys, once again, good luck to everybody in Week 4.